Tugstsogt Nyambayar, taking a bit of a step up, although he has tremendous foundation in his career, an Olympic silver medalist. He now faces Rafael Vazquez. For the official introductions, here's the great SBR.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Horseshoe Casino and Hotel here in Tunica, Mississippi. Live on ESPN, this is Premier Boxing Champions. The action begins with 10 rounds in the featherweight division. The three judges ringside are Ricia Allen, Gerald Deming, and Matt Thornton. And the referee in charge, when the bell sounds, Keith Hughes. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He comes in wearing the blue with the camouflage. His professional record includes 16 wins, 13 of those coming by way of knockout against 2 losses. Fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. Please welcome Rafael Dynamite Vazquez. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. He comes in wearing the white with the red trim. As a professional, 8 wins, 5 of those coming by way of knockout against 2 defeats. Fighting out of Van Nuys, California by way of Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. He is the Olympic silver medalist, Tugstsogt King Tug Nyambayar.
Big voice of Ray Flores gets the night going as we are scheduled for 10 rounds in the featherweight division. Teddy, what's the scouting report here?
Well, let's start with Nyambayar. Apply steady pressure, that's your game, and attack the body. Put some water in that basement, like I like to say. Vazquez, it will be a tough night unless you can land that counter left hook as he tries to walk in.
Got Keith Hughes as the referee, scheduled for 10, the Olympic silver medalist from 2012.
Hi guys, you've already received your instructions in the dressing room. I remind you again to listen to me at all times. Watch your shots behind here, your low blows. Your belt's a little bit high, a little high. We're good. Shake hands. Good luck, and God bless both of you.
Vazquez has been on the floor 3 times in his career. I have a strong feeling he may be there again. We'll find out. He is fighting a southpaw, Joe.
What?
The good news, he has beaten 3 southpaws in his career, so not intimidated by the lefty stance, although Nyambayar now comes out orthodox.
Doubling up that jab and places a right hand to the body. Straight down the pipe, and a knockdown scored 30 seconds in by the Mongolian.
All right, son.
Looks like my feelings might be right tonight.
No doubt about it. Tugstsogt Nyambayar on the attack early.
Watch your holding.
Since he's been on the floor, I might as well tell you this info. Vazquez has come off the floor 2 times to win, and that's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to come off the floor twice to win.
Second knockdown scored. We're only a minute into the night.
All right, son.
Maybe this is the most important scouting report right here. Vazquez lost to a 3-6-2 fighter and was dropped. One of his 2 losses.
Big right hand again, and here comes Nyambayar. Chopping down with a right hand, and this fight is over.
That's it.
Vazquez goes down for a 3rd time, a first round TKO victory for Tugstsogt Nyambayar.
Well, I had a feeling he'd be on the floor. Didn't take long for that feeling to come to fruition. And again, maybe the only thing that you needed for the scouting report from me was to know, as I said just before the last knockdown, that Vazquez did lose to a 3-6-2 fighter and was on the floor with him. 19 amateur fights for Vazquez, 140 for Nyambayar. Sometimes that creates a mismatch. That's what it was.
See Joe Goose in there, his trainer, longtime Southern California top-level trainer. He's had success, in fact, training a Mongolian fighter before. And Lak Basim, who was a titleist a generation ago. And now Tugstsogt, Nyambayar. 3 knockdowns scored in round number 1. Teddy, take us through it.
Straight right hand, if I remember correctly. He throws the right hand downstairs, and that's a nice setup by Nyambayar. He goes downstairs with the right hand, gets his eyes down there, see? Gets his attention downstairs, and then tricks him. Goes upstairs, down and then up. And this one, well, he already had him hurt. Just coming off the top with that right hand. That was his second knockdown. And here you see, I guess this is the second knockdown.
It is,
yep. The jab sets it up, closes the gap with that jab, and then the right hand right behind you. You hear me say it all the time. Set the table with the jab, go eat with the right hand. And there again, another look at the second knockdown. The jab sets it up. Can't get more simple than that. And finally, the end of the fight. Right hand again. He found a home for it. Why not stay with it? Left hook to the body a little earlier. That did not help Vazquez. And then just pushing some right hands through. Again, the final of the fight. Right hands, left hook to the body. Freezes Vazquez. And at that point, it was a rainstorm, and he did not have an umbrella.
Well, let's make it official with Sweet Baby Ray Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute 24 seconds of the first round. Referee in charge, Keith Hughes, waves off the bout for your winner by technical knockout, Tugstsogt, King Tug, Nyambayar.
And up to the ring we go to Todd Grisham.
I'm here with King Tug and his translator, Danny. Danny, come on over here for a second. Congratulations on your victory. Did you have any idea it was going to be this explosive and this impressive?
He didn't know. So he just, whatever it is, he shows in the ring.
How much power do you have?
Yeah, he has 100% energy, so.
100% energy.
He doesn't know the power, exactly how much power he got. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't know his own strength. Joe, how good can this guy be after tonight's performance? He looks like he's on his way to superstar.
Well, Vazquez just came over and said, to me personally, he said, you've got a future world champion right there. And then he came over and said the same thing to Tug. So, you know, that's the guy that's going to know it best is the guy getting hit by him. And his reaction time and his speed, I think he saw and felt all that. And he came to the conclusion that the kid's going to be a world champ. And I believe the same thing.
After the first knockdown, I saw you didn't even get excited. You just wanted to stay calm. Why was that?
Well, because, you know, a wounded person, or as they say, is the most dangerous. And I've seen guys get hurt before and come back with their own shot. And so they're dangerous when they're hurt. And this guy was. And he threw a couple really good hard shots after he got knocked down the first time. Came back with a couple of vicious shots. And luckily, Tug had his hands up good. And then got to him again with a real sneaky right hand. But to answer your question about the power, there isn't anybody that spars with him in my gym that doesn't come out with some bumps and bruises and a little blood on him, because everyone says the same thing. He's got unbelievable power, and I think he proved it tonight.
You got a little blood on yourself, too. Go clean up in there, Joe. Congratulations on the win, and good luck in the future.
Probably from shaving.
There you have it. Joe, back to you.
Always entertaining, Joe Goose. And by the way, you look at the record of Nyambayar, and you say, okay, now he's 9-2. For all intents and purposes, he's really a one-year pro who's now 6-0 with 6 knockouts because he took part in the World Series of Boxing prior to the Olympics, and he went 3-2, then still fought amateur, so that's factored in. He went on to become an Olympic silver medalist, and now he's a really good-looking emerging featherweight and impressed us tonight right here with 3 knockdowns scored to start off the PBC on ESPN, presented by Corona Extra.
That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it.